What's up, everybody?
What's happening?
How come we're not on the screen?
Because you gotta hide this, and then boom, there you go. You see that? Technology stuff is crazy, ain't it?
It's a
What
little bit
what
better.
was
A little bit
that?
better.
No,
What
still
what were we doing?
all you gotta do if you go to brand overlay, then there you
Oh, it
go.
was stuck on the overlay.
Yeah.
I think not to snitch, but I think someone who okay, I'm not gonna name names. Anyway,
Mm, mm.
they can't speak for themselves. All right, welcome to the show. This is Sports Laugh and Chill.
And ain't nobody chilling
That's right.
today
We do
because
have
it's
an
a big
announcement.
game.
What's up? We got B Dubs, Brandon in the live chat.
Yeah.
Let's get a dub.
Need it.
We
I can't
need.
even see the chat on the phone. This is wild.
Uh, okay, so
Hey,
Wyatt
yeah, this
is
is wild.
experiencing some really bad rookie difficulties tonight because he is out of
Oh
Wi-Fi.
man,
And cable.
yeah, and cable.
Oh, he's down bad.
Yeah, I'm down bad. You're right.
It's Warriors Lakers tonight. Right now, we've got going with the Miami Knicks game semifinals, baby. You know what it is. Let's go, Warriors. We need to tie it up tonight. We must tie it up tonight because we are in LA. Well, not physically, but the Warriors are in LA. Crypto, Staples, whatever you want to call it.
Staples.
Right?
Whatever is more disrespectful is what I'm gonna call it. So I'm gonna call it the crib. So we're not gonna respect him.
Yes.
We're gonna give him some disrespect.
Wise is living like Marcus right now in that
Yeah, I got that.
McDonald's
I got that
black
Miss
bot.
Marcus going on right now. Yeah, I got that going on right.
Marcus is
That is
like,
funny.
Marcus, we're calling off for you right now.
We're
He's
getting
like,
casualties right now. Straight bullets.
oh my god, this is hilarious. So yeah, we've got a lot to get into.
Well, let's do it then.
Let's do it. So welcome everybody to the show.
Rod's on his way.
Good. That's good to know. I don't know why, but my mic is there. It goes.
Sounds good this way.
I turned it down because last time you could hear everything. Remember, I had my nephew. He left last Friday, and he was screaming in the background.
Could
So,
hear everything was.
anywho, so huh?
I'll just say you could hear. I was just repeating you. You could hear everything.
You get everything. Just keep
Moving
going.
on.
Keep running the intro. Keep running it.
Moving on. So here at the Sports Laugh and Chill show, we participate in a Patreon membership. So if you would like to join, you get to submit questions on a tier 2 level. Tier 1 is just saying, hey, we appreciate you guys. Keep it going at $5 a month. Tier 2 gives you exclusive backstage access where you get to submit questions for every show. You get to find out upcoming guests, and we are having some upcoming guests,
Right.
especially when we start our 49ers content coming up. Some really, really good guests. All right, so our Patreon members have submitted some questions. Miss Danielle submitted, while the game is still going on, the Knicks and Heat. Let's just get right into it. Will the Knicks fall short or will they keep it going? And Dan the Man is not here right now. He's our in-house Knicks fan. So what do you guys say? Wise, Jordan? I mean, looks like the Heat are just doing it right now, but I know Randall's really trying to keep them alive.
Well, that's the thing. Without an effective, healthy, consistent Julius Randle, they can't because even if they had him, I don't know, just because like a lot of the things with the Knicks, it's so stagnant. I felt like that was part of the reason why even a few years ago when the Hawks played them, that's why we could beat them because even though they had all stars, talented players,
Thanks for stopping by.
no,
Mhm.
really appreciate it. They don't. There's not really much motion. A lot of what the Knicks do. It's a lot of ISO ball, and the one team you cannot play ISO ball against in the East specifically is Miami. You can't just try to bow up and try to out physical them. They're the whole thing about Heat culture is legit and it's
Mhm.
real. So that's just the one way it's not going to work. And especially now, if he's still somewhat hobbled and he isn't his full self, and now you have to focus on Jalen Brunson doing that much more. If you can let a team like Miami focus on stopping or at least containing one player or making that one player work for their buckets, it's not going to work for you. So I don't. I mean, obviously they're losing this game right now by about 10 with a little over 5 minutes left. I don't see them winning this game. And then after that, 3-1.
And some
I
foul
say it's
trouble.
Miami. Yeah,
Multiple
exactly.
people in foul
Yeah,
trouble, like and early, like start third quarter,
yeah,
a bunch of players got in foul trouble. So
exactly. So yeah, I think Miami's going to win this.
yeah, and then New York will be down, and it looks like Miami will be 3-1, and it won't. It'll look like a gentleman's sweep.
I mean, I'd say if the Heat win this, the Knicks will take Game 5 in New York. But again, in terms of the whole series, they're not coming back to Miami and getting a win in Miami.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Wise?
Well, seeing as I don't know what's going on tonight, it sounds like the Knicks are down bad. So I'm just if they
But do
don't get
you?
it tonight, I think the series is definitely a wrap.
That's what I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think it's going to go on much further. I think the Heat are going to pretty much wrap shit up in two more games. This game and then the next.
I mean, the funny thing is, I really thought the Knicks were gonna take it to Miami. I was like, oh, the Knicks are going to the conference finals. I really thought they were gonna get through this series, but this playoff Jimmy, he's a different kind of beast.
Yeah.
The last game I did see, Kyle Lowry, he's doing it with that second unit. Like that is really working for them. So I'm not saying Miami's coming out the East, but Miami's looking like they got some championship DNA.
Yeah. What up,
Shout out to
Marcus?
Jordan.
Marcus's antennas went off.
Hold up, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus, guess what?
Says my head looks bigger than normal. That's a good one. See, I can never I never can tell which pixel is your head when you join us, Marcus. So I still don't know what your head looks like.
Hey, Marcus, Wise is working with your type of Wi-Fi. He can
Oh
relate.
yeah, I'm down bad right now. I ain't got no
Down
TV
bad.
and no Wi-Fi right now. It's trash. So
Steve-O, what up?
Oh, congrats on your 100.
You want a C note
congratulations.
on the Lakers last game? Well, look, tonight, Dubs are coming out on top. All right.
Let's
So
hope
that's
so.
just
Let's hope
the way
so.
it's going to go. Well, shit, we're going 2-2.
That is the plan. That is.
We'll see what
Hopefully, I
happens
can
with
see
this.
Please, God.
it.
Don't make me break out my rosary, my Bible. I got a miniature Bible. I got a big Bible. I got
Nah,
pins.
break it out. Break it
I
out.
got rosary that was blessed from the Pope.
Oh, okay.
I never met the Pope, but it was blessed from the Pope because I was
Alright.
in Italy, and they said if you want blessed by the Pope, you can pick it up tomorrow. I was like,
All right. Right.
I used to be very religious. Now I'm just spiritual.
I'm glad that you understand the difference
Okay.
between the two, though. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
That's what's up.
But no, it'll be interesting to see how this starting lineup change affects things tonight.
Right, GP2.
Yep.
I was a little surprised. Yeah, that's pretty good. Locked in Dubs podcast. What up? It's me, B
Welcome
Dubs.
back,
Oh,
Brandon.
thank
Welcome back.
you.
Welcome back.
What
But
up?
I'm
Steph
happy
going
there had
off
to be an
today.
adjustment, right? I mean, we saw that's what Kerr does. Like, there's always an adjustment,
Yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully this is the adjustments that was needed. I honestly thought he was going to go back to Looney tonight. Personally, I was like, all right, he's going to go back to Looney in the starting lineup.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but I'm gonna trust the process with this one in GP. I'm assuming he's gonna be in there to try to slow down D'Angelo. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning behind it was, but I'm ready for tonight, man. I've been hyped about this all day, and here I am sitting looking at the Kia All NBA Rookie First Team 2 hours straight.
What up, Rod?
Good time. What up, Rod?
That's good, Rod.
Just in time. We
What's
get to
up, y'all?
cap on Wise tonight.
I mean,
Why's
yeah,
that?
I can't cap back clearly because look, I might need one of y'all to show me the game. Shoot, at this point, like
He's got that Marcus Wi-Fi tonight. He
yeah,
can't watch cable either.
I'm down bad right
I
now.
might be
So
doing play-by-play tonight, Rod.
it's down bad over there. So.
Hey, what's up, Nate? Nate in the house.
What up, Nate?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, y'all?
Yep.
Hey, what's good, Unk? We got Unk.
Oh yeah, he here. What up,
Oh,
Aunt?
that's love.
Dennis, what
Yeah,
up, big boy?
that's good.
My mom
My
texted me
brother.
too. I know she's watching.
Yeah, my
What's
mom
up,
in the other room
moms?
watching. Mom's got the Warrior shirt on and everything too.
My mom
So
said,
you
tell,
Yay!
Shout out to mom.
mom
I
Shout
should
said,
pull her
out.
in here.
my mom said, tell Marcus, don't be talking about my baby's head. I'll fight. So Marcus, that's your warning.
Ah,
You can't say anything else. She'll catch a flight now. Don't test her.
oh,
Hey, B Dubs, Brandon. He said, "Wise,
Yeah, see, there
we
you go.
going live play by play on my channel too, so we got you."
hey, I'm gonna have to go to somebody's channel because this shit is not it. I was like, it's gonna have to be Twitter. Twitter, just watch it through Twitter at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
And Marcus-
Stream
bad.
Live East. Stream
Marcus has
Live
put some
East.
foil on it, Wise.
Look,
You can literally watch the
it's a
game.
Comcast Xfinity outage, everybody. You know, I don't have Marcus Wi-Fi. We just have an outage going on right now, so you know I'm stuck. So
You ain't got the little dude in the little closet on the bike, just rolling the bike, trying to keep the energy going. You know what I'm saying?
nah, man, nah.
Hey,
I
shout
was
out
about
to all the
stop
Warrior
this
fans out
cat,
there.
but no, I was like, let me come through. Still, it's all good.
Oh my
How y'all
god!
feel tonight?
I feel fine.
I feel good.
I mean, I genuinely feel fine. I mean, obviously, I always love seeing the different switch ups that we do during the series. Said GP2 starting tonight, and I'm with it. I think that maybe the thing that most people will think about is that's another non-shooter that's out there. Isn't that literally the thing that they try to go against? But there's certain things in terms of cutting and exactly where he fits on the floor. I think that you can still work with. Then, of course, defensively, that's the biggest thing in the series right now for the Warriors is how do they match up without all this fouling that they're doing. Like, so again, for the record, I'm not blaming the refs for why the Warriors are down in the series. They have not been playing good on ball defense. That's just is what it is. So with that being said, you have arguably your best or second best on ball defender now in the starting lineup. So let's see what happens.
I
I feel okay. I feel okay. We're gonna see what this adjustment does. It's I want to see if they're gonna change anything up like offensively. Um, from the last couple of games. I mean, obviously, game 2 was the perfect game for us. It's if AD isn't guarding Draymond and Steph is gonna be the main ball handler, it's not gonna work how they need it to work. So it really is gonna depend on the matchups we have out there tonight. I think that's why they pulled JaMychal out of the lineup because AD was able to help out for JaMychal, and then they put in those pick and rolls, and that shit was not working. Like it was
Right.
not working. 7 minutes and 33 seconds left in the half. it was over at that point. We was getting cooked. So and
You know what I
I'm
thought?
happy that my man Jordan talked about the free throw thing, like, because obviously we see what's going on Twitter, and it's like, dude, just everybody chill. This is what
Everybody
it
needs to
Yeah,
chill.
this is what it is. This is what made me. This is what pissed me off. They made more 3-pointers than we did. Like, that can't happen. We already
Mm-hmm.
know there's going to be a free throw disparity. We can't get
Mm-hmm.
outshot. Like, we have no chance if that's the case. So hopefully they come out and get busy tonight for real. So
And there were a lot of good looks too that the Warriors missed in that game 3. So that's the other part about it.
yeah.
Um, so no, I mean, like I said, we'll have to see.
I'll say this: when you
Yeah.
guys were up 11, I tweeted, I said y'all should be up 20 because
Right,
at that time we
right,
couldn't hit a
Mm,
shot when y'all
yeah.
were hitting
right.
shots. And I was like, LeBron was deferring so much to try to get everybody else on. And the whole time while he was doing that, I'm like, damn, they're not capitalizing on this. And
Mm-hmm.
I was
Right.
so happy that y'all didn't. That once he finally, I guess, got it rolling for himself, that was it.
That Wiggins dunk was
Ooh.
supposed to be that momentum shift,
It
right?
did. It did. It
Right.
helped us.
But then after
I hate this dude.
and
I
like
mean, it did, didn't it? Y'all got hyped and we went on our run and it got out of
and,
hand.
it
Man,
was
they
not,
got the wrong team.
what we wanted to happen. So,
I'll say this though. There's two other things about this game I really want to see. First off is the person that wears this number for the Warriors. It's about that time we have that Steph game this series. I really think so. Obviously, give credit to the Lakers. They're going to do everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen.
yeah.
But how many times have we seen in so many other playoff series? And I know the rebuttal is going to be those other teams don't have AD and LeBron. I get that. But how many other times have you seen in a defense their main purpose is to take away 30 and 30 still gives you 40 or 50? So I need to see him be more aggressive because he's been doing something similar for most of the playoff games I've noticed that that you were kind of talking about with LeBron, Rod, in terms of you feel the game out, you'll pick your spots early when you feel like it's your time to go, and then once it gets on later, okay, time to take over. I want to see him going from get
Sure.
go. And
Yeah.
also, I think what's interesting is, did y'all see the look on his face when he was talking about some of the adjustments for this game?
Yeah.
That was one thing I thought that was really
He
interesting to
looked
me.
like
Just seeing that,
psycho Steph.
yes, there was a psycho smile on his face. Of we have some adjustments, so I'm really interested to see what those are and how different it looks today.
I like
Yeah.
I like the part that is fun to me is that Draymond can't figure out LeBron because he's not
Yeah,
playing normal.
yeah,
And I
I saw
love that
that.
because the rest of our players are doing exactly what I wanted to This is the part that I'm happy about. And this was the part that got away in game 2. I said game 2, y'all, we allowed LeBron to get going and he got going. I said that's the recipe for disaster. It plays right in the Warriors' hands. And what ended up happening? We got drugged by 27. I'm not trying to hear nothing about referees. We got dog walked by y'all. Period, point blank. I said, as long as we go through and the game goes through AD first, which it didn't, but it ended up going through D'Lo. D'Lo gets started. That's somebody y'all, I don't think y'all really are paying attention to that could really cost y'all this series more than y'all
Mm,
can think about it. Because if he gets on, now who do you put on him? You know what I'm saying? And then you still got to worry and hope LeBron is not doing what he's doing. If LeBron is going to really pay attention to the defensive side of the ball, I'm fine with that. I'm genuinely fine with that. I think the rest will take care of itself. The person that I need to step up for the Lakers is Reeves. I don't he's been still in Memphis yelling I'm him and he's
Yeah.
still in Memphis with
He's been
that. So I'm
non-existent.
not hearing that.
Right. And
He ain't. I'm not gonna say non-existent. He's had 2 games where he's had double figures, but I'm just talking about the
I'm
normal game.
I mean, compared to previous,
I
series and
I need
stuff. And
I need another Clay Gigi Kobe game. I need that again too. I
but
need that energy.
I feel like going to one of your points about LeBron though, like going back to the Memphis series again, that was the whole purpose of what Dylan Brooks was trying to do. If he was trying to poke the bear, get LeBron upset, and then LeBron tries to go at him, get going, and LeBron's too smart for that. He was too smart for that. It's like, oh, it's not working. And that's why when everyone was trying to say, oh, so and so would have taken this personally and taken that personally, that's what he wants you to do. He wants LeBron to get going. Like, again, to your point, LeBron had what, 21, was it 21, I think, at halftime or something like that in game two. But again, at the end of the day, it was what was the main focal point for everybody after the game. Where was Anthony Davis? Another time again where you don't have back-to-back big games, and he's leaving LeBron out to dry like that. So again, like you're spot on with that, in my opinion, Rod. So
This is the part where I'm nervous about, is because I don't. What AD are we getting tonight? And it doesn't look like it's in my favor again, and that's the part that helps all out. And I'm just honest.
Never know. You never know.
You just never know. And I'm right now. The reason why I'm like this is because I can't get too hyped and be like, "Oh, Anthony, he gonna turn it up. I'm not tripping off tonight." No. There's a pattern of game. I feel like if he gets going and he is on, it might be trouble. It might get ugly again. But you also got to remember too, people, for y'all, the person I really thought that was going to truly step up more than ever was Wiggins. I thought Wiggins was really going to be the key to you guys defensively. And really defensively, he hasn't had to do too much, considering he has pretty much held LeBron to 20-something points. But all in all, it's the other productivity that LeBron is doing that is taking Wiggins out of the game. You know, he's linky, but he's not physical enough to handle that. So it's like, what do you do? Then our bench comes in. Like, you know, somebody said, when Rui comes in, Hashimura is coming in, and he's another big body. I mean, he puts Clay in the paint, and it's like, good luck. So
we actually have like a comment question from Tanya, one of our Patreon members, and this is about Wiggins' offensive skills or sort of lineup. Hang on one sec. So Tanya says, why isn't Wiggins being used as the second scorer? I love Clay, but he shouldn't be our PG bringing the ball down.
I feel like Wiggins can still be a second scorer. He's not usually going to be someone that brings the ball down the floor anyway. The best thing you can do for him, and I would like to see this even a little bit more often sometimes too. I remember when Cleveland had their team with Kevin Love, LeBron, Kyrie, all those guys. And I think the Lakers kind of did it with Powell sometimes too. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. The first play for the Cavs would always be for Kevin Love. I think sometimes the first play for the Lakers would be for Powell. It's saying like, hey, let's letting you know now we need you. Let's get involved. Let's get going. I would love to see if they do some cross screen action, get Wiggins on the block with a smaller guard on him, and just let him know early, like, hey, let's go to work. We need you. I feel like that's the one thing that his post up game is something that is so underappreciated, but also underused. That can really take the stress off of a lot of what Steph has to do. Obviously, what Jordan Poole tries to do. And some of these other ball handlers for the Warriors. So I don't think bringing the ball up the floor is necessarily the issue with him. I think it's just more so once we get the ball up the floor, what are you doing after that? That's kind of been the issue with him.
Yeah, I don't want Clay taking more than 2 dribbles ever. Like, and now that GP2 is in the lineup, what I would like to see them do is take Steph away from being the primary ball handler. I'm assuming AD is going to be on Draymond now. I would let Draymond run the offense from the top, and I would just be running Steph and Clay off screens, because what that'll do is it'll fatigue out D'Lo, it'll fatigue out whoever's on Clay, because they'll have to be chasing him around. Like, that's where the Warriors play best. If you run the screen, Steph off of screens, Clay off of screens, let them keep doing that. It'll not only help out offensively, but it'll give the Lakers fatigue, and that might pay dividends later. So that's something I would do. Like, and then you're pulling AD out, because if AD has to step up on Draymond outside, he can fall back, but it's still gonna be a lot of movement going on. So I don't know. It's I don't know. It's like when Steph is the primary ball handler or the primary facilitator, it can work well in the pick and roll. But Darvin Ham adjusted last game, and he had AD to come and help, and he wasn't the main primary defender on Draymond. Because Rod, the Lakers, you even tweeted about it. They were cheating on the screens. They were going underneath when they didn't need to. Like the Lakers they'll get sloppy on those screens, and if they keep cheating them, to me that's the way to do it right there. So
That's playing right into y'all hands. And
right,
Mhm.
that's the worst thing
right.
you can do is you got two of the greatest shooters ever. And you're going under. What up, Ishi? You going
Hey,
under screens.
What's good?
That's a
Yep.
PNC.
horrible. That's a horrible move. Now I'll say this though. What you're gonna have is you're gonna have Vanderbilt still guarding Draymond like he did last game. You
Mhm.
put non-shooter on non-shooter. That part he can help out on. He's got them long arms. It still keeps Anthony Davis in the middle because now you not only you took away a jump shooter again, now you're depending on Draymond to do all your rebounding tonight. Period. Point blank. Like it's got to be a supportive a team factor, or you guys just don't feel like rebounding or care about rebounding tonight. But having GP in there, he's another non-shooter. Now he was a shooter in the finals last year when he was open. I give him that. But since then, you guys aren't confident within his jump shot. You guys, I mean, hell, we're giving him a jump shot. I mean, I'm way in North Carolina. I let him shoot from here. You know what I'm saying? Because he just, I mean, it's just honest. He's not hitting nothing. So now you're putting two actual shooters, non-shooters on the court, along with now you're taking away your rebounder with not having Looney in there as well. So now what it is like y'all are really playing super small ball, which kind of plays into you guys, don't get me wrong, but it also helps us because now AD doesn't have to get as physical now. Regardless, granted, it's Draymond. I agree with that portion, but the physicality game now it's finesse, and now you got a big man who loves to be finesse within AD. Now the game gets a little more tough. So,
That's one thing though I got to give
whew,
the Lakers credit for, especially in that first game. Even when AD got the catch, he was on the move. So you didn't even give it a chance for it to get physical. He could just use his quickness to get by people, and that's what it was in their favor. So no, it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, again, this is what I love about the playoffs so much. Again, you have a chance to see the same team 7 times in what, 14, 15 days. Everybody knows what everybody wants to run, especially, I mean, you think about some of the basketball minds on both sides of the court, right? Draymond, Steph, LeBron. I mean, you can only fool people so many times in this
Yep.
series now. No, I'm ready for this game. It's going to be fun.
I
I
agree
I
with you
wish I
on
could
that
be ready
because
for it.
you can be. Well, you on here right now.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to tell me what's going on because I
Right,
don't know.
it's not working right
Yeah,
now.
so I was like, well, I'm gonna go to Twitter and
Marcus came
Nah,
through and set up his cable, so it's not working right now.
I was about to say,
you got
um,
Stream East. You can watch the game on there.
we've got a couple
oh, from
more
my phone. Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
Oh, let's do it.
So Danielle also said, will Kerr ever let Kaminga shine?
Mm. I'll say after this year, he
I mean,
might
it's
not
looking
have a
like no,
choice.
not in this playoffs. It's looking like a no. Yeah,
Yeah,
And he played quite a few minutes. I'm just saying, like, under,
That was the end of the game when it was out of hand.
right.
last, no, I mean
Way out of hand.
last season, last
Oh yeah, yeah,
playoffs.
Mhm.
Like,
yeah.
I'm
I
I'm
agree.
just being like, I'm exaggerating, but like quite a few
What
minutes.
happened? What happened?
See in the
Honestly, like what is it?
doghouse?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
You know what
like
I'm
what the
Great
saying?
fuck
question.
Like
happened? What the
I
fuck
really want to know
happened?
like how did he fall out of the rotation so badly that now people feel like he doesn't it's like he's not even needed now. Like that just doesn't he went from being somebody I just thought for sure this year coming in, I was like, yo, he's
Like
taking Draymond's spot in a couple
he's
of years.
moving
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
Yeah.
But It's like I
Yeah.
don't know if he's regressed. I don't know what the
He's
deal is, so I'm just trying to understand what the move is.
It's like
he's let too
not
many
even.
balls fall on the ground. Like
Whoa.
It's just.
sorry.
Oh.
Pause.
Wait,
Pause.
wait, wait.
I'm talking about
Whoa.
loose rebounds.
No,
Pause.
I do.
Dan the man.
Whoa.
What up, Dan?
So then,
Well, hold it. That's Dan, right? I can't see
His
shit on.
boys just lost.
All right.
Straight suicide
What up, Dan?
watch.
Did my man
Straight
go?
suicide watch, man.
it's just blue and blue skies right now in Nick country.
Scary hours right now, boy. Scary hours.
He said,
It's,
pause.
Exactly.
it's,
Pause. You know.
It's just no, it's just adding insult to injury. Just
Mm.
it's just been a shitty ass day. It's just been,
You can't
Did
say
that
it like
motherfucker
that,
pay
man.
extra? That's the
You
real
can't.
question.
it's been one of them days, man. Like, you know, boy, I tell you, boy. I mean, when it rains, it motherfucking pours, boy. I mean, it.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on here long.
Hey, all of us aren't gonna be on here long.
This is a
But at least
this
I
is a
won't
good
be.
point.
This is gonna be a stressful
This will be
game. Okay.
this quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
this I
I'm gonna be stressed. I
Rod
don't want to be
ain't
down
stressed.
3-1.
Rod's okay.
I just need a couple drinks, man. I just want to go sit at somebody's bar, dog.
I got my blue cup. I mean, my red cup. I'm on my blue cup.
Well,
red cup.
I'm out of town for work, and yeah, I just need to go to a bar. I got one around the corner from the hotel. I was kind of
Right,
looking.
you should.
Dan, I'm not even gonna. You know me. I love to poke the bear, but in this case, I'm just gonna let it go, man.
We're just gonna let Dan ride.
I'm just gonna let it ride.
I'll let Dan ride.
I'll say
tonight,
this. I'm gonna say
It's
this to
okay.
Dan. I'm no. It's not negative on his end. I'm just glad he's at his destination.
Yeah.
I hate that his bags didn't get there.
Exactly.
No. I'm happy he did.
Damn.
So did the baby.
You got the clothes on your back, and that's it, huh?
Man.
Well, I just came from Marshalls. I got outfits now. I mean, I'm good
okay.
now. I mean, but you know, I was out here ass out. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing going. I was gonna walk in here with this Nick shirt on tomorrow.
That's a conversation starter.
Right. I'm Daniel Martin. How you doing? Good to meet you.
Oh my god.
I'm in a bad mood, as you can tell.
Right. Where you coming from, Dan? The bar. The bar. You didn't go home? Not at all. I'm coming straight here. Hold on.
Oh
let me
my
get
god.
Wow. Hate that for you, man.
Oh my
So,
god.
You know, it was a little feel good story for a minute. Now, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I knew we were in trouble once again. Our dumbass fans taunting and poking the fucking bear.
Uh-oh.
And when they did that shit to Jimmy Butler, who was not playing game 2, and they was talking that shit, and Jimmy started waving at their ass, right then, dog, right in that moment, I was like, you idiots. Don't say nothing to this man, dog. Like, what are you doing? That's how I know he Jordan's son. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Hey, Danielle.
You cannot poke the bear. And we know Jimmy stories.
Get the rebound.
We've heard the inside scoop on just murdering folks in practice, dog. We've heard it.
You need me.
And you mean to tell me that that's the guy you want to wave to? Oh, when he waved back, I said, well,
You knew it.
There goes Miami. There goes that shit.
And that's 2 playoffs in a row for the Knicks. Because remember, not last year, but the year before, y'all want to do the F Trae Young chant. Y'all want to spit on him, and then what happens?
He packed them up.
It's so
Real
see
quick.
that's the thing. It's not even. It doesn't even have anything to do with the Knicks, the players themselves. You're right. Like you're 100%
They got
right.
the-
You brought this. You
the
brought this
fans.
up. It's the
I know
fans.
y'all ain't
They
got
do it.
Wiggins on. I know y'all ain't got Wiggins on AD.
No,
I know y'all-
it was Draymond. I think that was just in
Oh, I was
transition.
about
They
to
got
be
the
like,
cross matchup.
boy, I know y'all ain't doing this tonight.
I did see
I know
something.
Can I
y'all
get a
ain't about
score
to do
update?
this.
4-0 right now, Lakers.
I know y'all wasn't about
Great.
to do this.
I did
Great.
see something that first
Ooh.
possession though that I wasn't surprised. You see how high up Draymond picked up AD and trying to
Wait.
be a little more physical.
Are Warriors down 2-1?
Yeah, down 2-1.
If they lose tonight, you guys will be on suicide watch with me.
I will not be.
I won't be.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know Gina will. I know Gina
No.
will.
Hold your horses here.
Gonna be trouble.
No, I won't because I believe.
We're gonna
I
be all right.
believe.
Yeah,
Believe
my guys they're packed up, man. It's certain guys you can talk to in the
You're on the line.
Boom.
and that's what I mean. You can't
Yeah, I need to go. I need to go get with the catch up TV, man. This. I don't even know where I'm at in the game right now. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this feeling at all. I'm not even in the mood. I'm hearing clapping going on. I don't even know what's going down.
I'm
Appreciate
good
you
behind.
listening,
I know I am.
At least you got something, Rod. Like I'm just here just listening. Like
That's all right.
hoping to hear something.
I sent you the link, brother. You
Oh,
could get on
yeah,
there and watch
but
the game.
Are you
I
getting
did
on
send
crack
you-
the
streams?
phone on the live.
So why Steph pulled up from San Diego, in case you
I
were
mean,
wondering.
I can leave and then I can go watch, but I'm trying to
You
get
take my spot on here because I'm about to leave because I can't do it. I'm just being
I mean,
honest.
this is gonna be a short, little.
Somebody accidentally
Pod.
ended broadcast.
Yeah, it's very short for Rod right now.
Accidentally.
Oh,
did
thank
the
you, Miss
everybody on here.
Danielle. She says I'm gorgeous. I love you.
Yes,
Danielle?
love everybody. Love, peace, and hair
Love
grease.
and
Lake
grease.
show till we die.